Today we're watching the most glazed characters of all time 3. Because I guess there was a 1 and 2. Didn't watch that, but let's get into it right now.
Of characters like Liongod, Gojo, Saitama, etc.
Too loud. Too loud. Way too loud. And bro, I seen like the beginning. Stuff is stupid. Listen to this, bro.
Batman with prep time is beating Jesus.
Huh?
In a 1v1.
I was dying.
Give him an hour and a half.
I was dying. Okay. Let's get into it. Make sure it's not too loud.
So in our last installment of this series, we went through a plethora of characters like Mihawk, Gojo, Saitama, etc. However,
Mihawk is glazed? Saitama definitely. Gojo, most def. Mihawk though?
I'd be lying
really?
if I didn't say that video missed some pretty obvious candidates.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
Don't worry, we're gonna get to your fans shortly. I really
Okay.
felt obligated to don the mask once more and become a hater yet again. And plus, some of y'all did mention that you were waiting for this part anyways. So this video will be one of the few times where I'll break my golden rule of spamming a certain type of video. Also, get ready, because a lot of the characters in this video are heavy hitters. Because the first character we're talking about is Son Goku. Now, Goku was a very clear
Oh, okay.
pick to put in this series
Okay.
due to the fact that he's like the most popular anime character of all time. Shoot, he's one of the most popular characters in general.
Okay.
A pure-hearted Saiyan, protector of Earth, and contrary to popular belief, a good father. And a lot of people were wondering why I didn't put him in the last one. The main reason was because we had recently found out about Akira Toriyama's death about 2 weeks before I made the video, and it was still fresh in my mind. So I didn't want to come off as disrespecting Dragon Ball fans so soon after the passing of a man who played a massive role in mine and many other people's childhoods. However, it's important to know that we can talk about the Goku Glazers without disrespecting the work of Akira Toriyama. With that being said, we can start off with the infamous meme, "Can he beat Goku though?" This meme was derived from Goku being one of the stronger characters in fiction, and boy do the Goku Glazers abuse it. Now when you hear the meme sparingly, it's pretty funny, but at a certain point it doesn't even feel like a joke anymore, and people are genuinely just implementing Goku into random conversations that didn't include him in the first place. Goku Glazers have ran this joke into the ground so much that the strength of Goku is seemingly the only thing that people care about nowadays. It's really unfortunate too. Y'all really be making this
Bro, I never finished Dragon Ball, bro. I tried to watch it like as a teenager, bro. I didn't even get past like when he was a kid, bro. Bro, come on. I couldn't do it, bro. It's, it's cool.
Like an extremely one-dimensional character when all you do is glaze his strength and transformations. And I know that Goku is strong, but
and I literally know what happens because of TikTok and all that. Like Ultra Instinct and stuff, I know that. The Tournament of Power, I know that. I don't even need to watch it anymore, bro. I already know. Like,
there are stronger characters out there.
Jiren,
If you only talk to a Goku meat writer, you think that Goku is the strongest character in fiction or something. Like, I'm sorry, but Goku is...
It's getting to the point you don't even need to watch anime no more. Just like, look it up or something. Like, look it up on TikTok. They got clips. That's all you need, for real. But if we talk about animes that y'all should watch, hold on. Let me hit y'all with this. Hold on. It's called this Mushoku Tensei Joblet, bro. Tough. And One Piece, of course, but buddy, this is tough. It might be too tough. I ain't gonna lie. Like this is Himothy of anime right now. Himothy.
Soloing all of Marvel or DC like some of his fans may say. Don't even get me Superman versus Goku. Some Goku fans will get so mad about the result of the versus battles between these two, but fail to realize that Superman was doing some crazy things throughout his runs. Superman will beat the brakes off of Goku, and that's perfectly fine. Some of these Goku Glazers dead be losing sleep over this fact. It doesn't take away anything from his character, unless of course you boiled him down to a device to make random arguments with people online about him beating other fictional characters. Goku fans will also rant about everyone copying Goku and how X character copied Goku because their hair changes color when they transform. We know that Dragon Ball Z has influenced and has inspired many authors. However, calling something a straight up copy or ripoff is disingenuous to the actual creativity some of these creators have put in. Goku himself has been inspired by other characters like Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, or even Superman when you compare their origin stories. There's nothing wrong with inspiration. Some Goku fans just refuse to acknowledge that it exists. Then finally, the worst part about some of these Goku Glazers is that some of them have never even watched Dragon Ball Z at all and just start talking about things that never actually happened. There are times where you can't even have good discussions with these guys because a lot of their claims are just baseless. The only Dragon Ball Z
why even argue with somebody on the internet about anime though? It never, bro. I went through this whole many a times. It never ends how it should end, bro. It just doesn't end ever. Ever. It never ends.
It consumed is Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is really good, don't get me wrong, but it has caused irreparable brain damage to some of these Goku fans. For our next character, we got Luffy, who doesn't...
I support this. Like, he should be glazed. Like, by many loads, buddy.
really have many aspects that I see people glaze personally.
Yes! He beats Goku. How can Goku touch him, bro? How can he touch him? Like, he's literally made out of rubber. Like, he can't feel it. Like, stop, bro.
A lot of Luffy glazers will often yap about him being the best character in all of fiction, which is kind of a cliff jump to me, but I can't necessarily blame someone for having that opinion. If that's what you genuinely think, you honestly got it. He's a main character of one of the biggest series of all time. His personality and characterization has never been portrayed as annoying to me, and his development in response to trauma over the series...
Alright, so this is also a fan of... See, I respect that. I respect that. He should be glazed. Cool.
Series has been great. A lot of the time, though, the Luffy fans and the Naruto glazers will have wars over who's ideal...
And I was a part of this. I was a part of this war too, and what? Yeah, I still stick by my side. Luffy wins, but
are better while trying to dunk on the others. Actually, both try to put down other characters while being obnoxious about their own. I just ain't put the Naruto glazers in this video because they so happy.
Couldn't even finish Naruto. Trash. Now I'm still watching, but like, I haven't watched it in like months, bro. Cause trash.
To be less in number, and I guess we should address the...
I'm playing. It's not bad, but it's not better than One Piece. Stop.
800-year-old elephant in the room. Year 5. This transformation has to be the most hyped up thing in the anime community in the last 5 years or so. The way people were yapping about this being the best transformation of all time is flagrant.
Did you not see the animation to it, buddy? Buddy. That animation was peak, and it will. Who's better? Whose transformation is better? I'm thinking of nobody, because it's not what are you talking about?
They said that this transformation was gonna break the internet like UI Goku. It didn't. And that this transformation was better than...
Hello? You're right. No, because like... I don't understand why. The transformation was better. I don't understand why.
Super Saiyan. It isn't. Matter of fact, if you know anyone who believes...
Hold on, what you saying, bro? You might want to watch your mouth.
This being the best transformation of all time is flagrant. They said that this transformation was going to break the internet like UI Goku. It didn't. And that this transformation was better than Super Saiyan. It isn't. Matter of fact, if you know...
Yo, so this guy's just a hater. Like, he's actually a hater because it was way better than freaking first Super Saiyan. Buddy, get the freak out of here. What are you talking
anyone
about?
Who believes that Gear 5 is over Super Saiyan...
Catch this dislike. What are you talking about, bro? Catch his dislike word, bro. Freak out of here, bro. What's wrong with you?
Disassociate with them rapidly or check them into a mental institute. Moreover, the actual abilities of the transformation itself get meat-ridden even more because Luffy has Toon Force, which is a term that's been overused so much that it lost its meaning. There are clearly levels to Toon Force, from Looney Tunes nonsense to making sunglasses out of thin air. Like, Luffy's Toon Force is clearly weaker than what Bugs Bunny can do, and I don't want anyone to...
But Bug's not beating him, though. Alright, moving on.
Talk about this statement and say that Luffy equals Popeye in terms of Toon Force. You are lying. Luffy's Toon Force gets used so much that apparently this guy could beat anyone just because of it. You can make a whole argument...
He can! like, what are you talking about? He can.
Complete with all the sources inside...
Oh, he can literally walk on water now. He won't drown. Like, stop, bro.
Patience and write a 25-page paper. And
his one weakness is gone.
Luffy Glazer will say that Toon Force solos. These guys ignore the fact that he still arguably could have lost to Kaido if Kaido hadn't been fighting so long before his encounter with Gear 5. But you know, my gripe isn't with just Luffy writers whatsoever. It's with a greater force than that. I have gripes with those who glaze Oda himself. Now, in the comments of the last video, I saw someone talk about Oda, the author of One Piece, being in the discussion.
No, those look fire. Those look fire, bro. I would be digging in endlessly
for one of the most glazed characters of all time. Now, Oda isn't a character at all. He's in fact a real person. But I don't really care. I'm making an exception. It's my video. Firstly, I probably should address that I'm not a One Piece hater at all. Like, I think some of y'all believe that I genuinely hate One Piece when I enjoy it quite a bit. Someone's gonna be like,
because if you really like One Piece, you would understand that it was better than Super Saiyan, better than Ultra Instinct, so freak out of here. You're lying.
This guy always talks about One Piece, he must be obsessed. And that's true. I like the series a lot. I should clarify more often what I do hate about One Piece, though. And it's not even the series itself. It's the nonsense that a lot of One Piece fans say. And they say a lot of it. Like,
I guess I'll take back my my dislike.
For example, to some people, Oda is like a god to them and have nicknamed him Goda, which is crazy meat gobbling, but I can pass it off as a...
Now, if it was Luffy, though, that's crazy.
But for some unbeknownst reason, some believe that Oda can actually do no wrong, and he's some mastermind who's played all of One Piece since the 90s. If you believe this, you're just blatantly ignorant. The original plan for One Piece was something like Luffy going to the Grand Line, fighting the 4 emperors, finding the One Piece, and calling it a story from there. There were no warlords, supernovas, none of that. Oda's...
Okay, but he made it good, though. What's going on here? Like, what's the problem?
Is that good of a writer that he's had idea after idea after idea that he could...
Okay, cool.
help build upon in the plot. Like, you seriously believe that Oda knew what Egghead was gonna look like in 2001? It's actually more impressive that he's able to create ideas on the fly like this. Apparently, he created the supernovas in a short amount of time to make the Sabaody arc more robust. There's nothing wrong with this. A lot of authors have done this in the past when they get suggested an idea, like Kishimoto with Sasuke. Another thing I think is dragged a lot by Oda Glazers.
And what's going on with Sasuke, bruh? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in Boruto. I don't be seeing that on nothing, so I don't know what's going on, but I heard it was trash, so I mean, there's that. It could never be One Piece, right?
Foreshadowing. Like, I could go more in depth into another video if y'all want, but Oda is an amazing writer, so he's been able to make the plot work without something like Haki not being fully fleshed out, or make callbacks to past arcs like Skypiea to make Gear 5 even more special. I love the man's work, but geez, with how much y'all believe Oda had everything planned. Before I move into the Quattro Espada,
Nah, I never seen that. Those type of people, but I'm pretty sure they exist. You know?
If you're enjoying the video so far and you're new, you might as well subscribe. Anyways, on to Ukiyo.
I don't know, because like you kind of sounded like you hated One Piece a second ago, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to, because you just said that, but you know what I'm saying. It's like it's whatever though. It's whatever though.
Gora, who has to be a top 3 most glazed character in all of Bleach. I don't know when it happened.
And who the freak is this guy? I haven't watched Bleach either, but I've seen the guy in their fight or whatever.
Talking about this Ukiyo guy like he's really one of the top tiers in the verse. Y'all be putting him in Espada gauntlets and people will legitimately say that he runs through them all. And we all know what Ukiyo Glazers cling on to too, his Segunda Etapa. This form has caused so many people to say that Ukiyo is secretly the strongest Espada, which he isn't. The common argument is that Ukiyo says that Aizen doesn't know about his...
What is Espada? What? Apparently it's a group? What are we talking about?
Second stage, and so his number 4 ranking isn't accurate, and therefore he's the strongest, and he fought Ichigo and yada 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 yada. Just because Ukiyo thinks that Aizen doesn't know about his resurrection doesn't mean that Aizen actually doesn't know. This man Aizen created the Arankar and the Espada with the Hogyoku, and not only that,
Aizen created both of them? Bro, I heard Aizen was top tier manipulators, bro.
Planned all of Ichigo's fights in the previous arcs to make sure Ichigo got stronger. One of these fights was against Ukiyo. So you Ukiyo fans are telling me that Aizen planned all of this and just never knew that Ukiyo had a second stage. Does it make sense for a mastermind to plan something for someone and not know the full extent of all the pieces in the plan? Imagine you're helping a friend with a game you created, and there's a final boss you want him to be able to beat. Prior to this boss, there are a series of other enemies they should learn how to beat to make sure they are prepared for the final boss. And then there's one boss in the game that just happened to have a second stage that you didn't know about, even though you created
they got Kasane.
Game. It just doesn't make sense. Your number is correlated with your strength. Therefore, Stark, Haribel, Guaragon, and Yami are all stronger than Ukiyo because their number.
Who's this right here? Who this is? You said it's Mar.
Who? Strength. Therefore, Stark, Haribel, Guaragon.
Haribel. She top 2.
Guaragon and Yami are all stronger than Ukiyo because their number.
Yeah, maybe I do gotta like watch Bleach though. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe it's about time I actually like get into Bleach. Cause honestly, I've been looking for a new anime to watch anyway. So maybe I'm gonna get into Bleach.
Numbers are higher than his. Haribel might be suspect though, but for the sake of the agenda, we're putting her above him too. I know he looks cool. He had a cool dynamic with Ichigo with the idea of trying to make Ichigo give up, but he can still be all those things while also not being the number 1 Espada, which he isn't. Next up, we have the King of Curses, Sukuna.
Now, I haven't heard people glaze that Ichigo person, but this one, buddy, Duke Dennis level. Buddy.
Who's gotta be the second most glazed character in the series after Gojo. Honestly, if it weren't for Gojo existing, Sukuna would clear everyone in JJK in terms of the most meat-ridden character. Yeah. Shoot, the author himself, Gege, is a Sukuna glazer. Sukuna has been portrayed to be the strongest sorcerer in history since the 2nd episode, so some of the things are justified. But if you read the manga, you know that this man Sukuna has had a roller coaster for his character for the past year. Spoilers for the current arc of the manga, so skip here to avoid it. But
You don't gotta tell me twice, buddy. What was it? 10, 12? What?
The coaster for his character for the past year. Spoilers for the current
10, 12. 10, 12. 10, 12. Boy. Wait, the current arc? What is the current
arc of the manga, so skip here to avoid it.
Oh, the manga? Oh, freak no. Oh, freak no. Oh, freak no. 10, 12. Oh, freak no.
Who slams this guy? At least with Gojo Glazers, they have a win con in Infinity and Hollow Purple, so they can actually be annoying with his cross-verse battles. Okay. Sukuna has strong...
Yeah, Gojo not being One Piece. I mean, Luffy though, so anyways.
Strong fire and strong cuts. He's not hurting Goku.
Nor Sukuna. Next.
And that's assuming he doesn't get speed lifts before he even tries to attack. I don't know. It's just crazy to me that we don't be seeing people say as much stuff about Sukuna fans when compared to Gojo fans. You Sukuna Glazers are lucky that this guy's fan base takes the brunt of the hate, because some of you guys are up there with the worst of them. This segment is going to be kept a bit shorter than usual.
Probably because Gojo got more hacks, right? Well, since we know of. Yeah.
Because I don't really see too much Minato glaze, and that's not me saying it doesn't exist. I just haven't come across it. Like something I commonly see Minato fans talk about is how he has
said it like one time in an argument with One Piece. Yo, I'm out here, buddy.
Overpowered Keke Genkai, or that he wasn't a reincarnation of an Otsutsuki, so he was pure talent and dedication, making all the things he did that much more impressive. And can I really blame them? Those are true statements. In Naruto, we typically see a lot of other characters with some crazy advantage because of their clan or something, but Minato was able to become Hokage and become the strongest one at that, besides Naruto and Hashirama and Kakashi. Just ignore those guys. Genuinely asking, are people saying he's a top tier or something? Maybe it's the flying Raijin or the run-on sight order that got people in the chokehold. His reign as Hokage wasn't anything revolutionary because it was so short. To be honest, I don't really see what people are talking about. Oh my, this is an...
Yo! No. Yo. Nah, this is Glaze. This is Glaze.
Interesting one. The Flash?
This is
okay, I think I understand now. There are some of y'all who be giving this man crazy glaze. He is not beating the Flash. I don't care if he dodged the Raikage or anything. That teleportation is not fast enough. The yellow Flash is nothing to the actual Flash. How did you delude yourself into believing this? Minato fans, you dead gotta defend yourself. Does this guy speak for you guys? Dang, this is so crazy. Bro, who's the last character on the list?
Glaze. That's Glaze. It's
everything you wish for.
And last, but certainly...
Yo. The glaze Batman gets is kinda justified. Like, when it makes sense, bro.
Not least, we have Batman. Yo. Batman is one of the 3 most iconic superheroes of all time, and easily, in my opinion, the most glazed character, not in anime, cartoons, comics, but in fiction. I like Batman, but I don't really have many positive things to say about the Glazers. These guys are easily the most delusional fan base I've ever seen.
They might be. Okay, they might be. He might not be lying.
These guys will yap about Batman and his prep time and how he'll be able to beat anyone with it. If you watch WWE and you know who Paul Heyman is, it's like that type of glazing.
Dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror, the goat of all goats, to what they say at the end of the match, the ultimate needle mover, the head of the table.
These fans are the same people that really try to convince people that Batman will beat Kratos without prep time. Like, what are we doing here? Sure, no. This man is stronger than the average human, but he gets bodied by Kratos. You see Kratos pummeling Baldur right here? Yeah, each one of those hits are murking Batman on the spot. Batman fans will clamor about Gotham being so difficult to do.
Why he got why he look drippy? Why he got dreads? And what is going on with Harley Quinn, bro? What is this? Why? What?
Threats like Bane, Clayface, and the Joker, the Penguin. No one except Batman, the strongest and smartest character ever, is able to beat these guys. In reality, if any hero willing to murk or cripple these guys were in Gotham, Gotham will be chilling in like a month. Like, I think Symbiote Spider-Man could do some real damage in Gotham, to be honest. Honestly, Batman could probably do better in Gotham himself if he just started to use his resources better. Like, I know it's against his rules, but just start shooting people. I'm pretty sure some lead in the Riddler's chest is putting him out.
Oh, no, Batman! No!
Saw how Iron Man was handling enemies in his first movie. Can Batman not do similar things? He's coming up with all these gadgets and gizmos when there's probably a more straightforward solution. It doesn't help that Batman be getting got from his writers too when he's able to fight and beat Superman. Or shoot, when he just straight up boxes up Darkseid.
They brought him smack this man in the face.
When he's able to fight.
And what is that? Yo, whoa. Yo, that gun is not doing nothing against Superman, bro. What is this?
And beats Superman or shit when he just straight up boxes up Darkseid. It's things like these that fuel.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
The fire of Batman Glazed. A regular human shouldn't be able to do this. Like, you cannot tell me that there isn't some sort of plot involved in this. Why is Batman so strong to these guys? Am I missing something? Is there some sort of power up that he got in the new issue that made him so strong? Why can't he beat everyone? If your answer is because of money and technology, then why is Gotham such a problem for him? Another thing a lot of Batman Glazers do is that they will treat a lot of the ideals of Batman and take them to heart as if he's a sane individual. Batman has done a lot of messed up things throughout his various comics, and fans just go with it. Batman is insane. He just hides it well. There's of course the sheer absurdity of the billionaire dressing up as a bat to fight criminals because his family got murked and he still hasn't gotten over the trauma, which he probably should get more therapy for. He also quite literally does the same thing over and over again and expects a different result when handling some of his villains. Y'all should have known this was getting brought up, but what is the fans' defense behind the handling of the Joker? Are we saying that it's because of plot? My bad. We actually can't say that though, because if we just
I don't know, bro. Batman just, he does what he be doing, bro. Like,
Joker has plot armor, then we have to assume a lot of times Batman should have got murked is also plot armor. And we all know Batman has none of that. Personally, I've just accepted that these two are crazy people, along with the tippity top of the Batman Glazers. Some of the Batman Glazers have ruined his character, and honestly, that's rough to see for one of the most popular...
That's not fair, bro. You can't do that. Nobody else can ruin another character. Bro, if you let that happen, then you're just like... you truly didn't like you didn't even like the character for real.
Characters of all time.
If somebody can just sway your opinion like that, you didn't like the character. You just didn't like it.
Like 6, 7 characters I talked about today. So now I think I got all the main offenders for real. I'm trying to upload more often. I got more videos queued up for this month. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and if there are other characters I didn't mention, just tell me them and why you think it's the case. With that being said, have a great day and peace out.
Tight stuff. Alright. Nah, I was joking. I'm gonna give you a like. But yes, that was like a long. That's probably like a long video, but who cares? Go ahead and like and subscribe, and hit that bell when you subscribe. I'm not subscribing because this guy is still a One Piece hater, but you know what I'm saying. It's cool. It's cool. Like I'm not tripping over. Like it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna see y'all. Though.